Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. And on today's episode, we're going to talk about a couple things. Mainly the major update that we got from both Adam Schefter a couple days ago and more recently yesterday from Rapoport himself. A couple of NFL insiders giving some pretty big updates to Zay Flowers regarding his injury status. But I want you to do something for me, okay? I want you to spam down below to show your love and your support for Zay Flowers. I don't want fours. I don't want Zays. I want those flower emojis. As many as you can fit in the comment section, as many times as you can comment. Just show Zay how much you love him. Show Zay how much you want him to be back and show him your support in the biggest, loudest way possible. So go down below. Spam those flower emojis. I'm going to start with Adam Schefter's update from a couple of days ago, okay? And at this point, it was just Monday. All we'd heard from before that was from John Harbaugh in his press conference when he said we're in we'll see mode. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. But here's from Schefter. I think Zay Flowers has a chance to be back for the game against the Bills. There is no guarantees, and we'll see how the week goes. Now let's get into the bad news because the week went, and unfortunately, Zay Flowers was the only one who didn't practice yesterday, okay? Everybody else practiced. He didn't. There's a couple ways to look at that. We'll talk about that in just a little bit, but still, right? And Harbaugh talked about this on Monday and said that there was a chance that Zay might even not practice the entire week and still play, that was still on the table. But also in the same breath, you want to see improvement. You want to see your guys out there on the practice field. You want those guys getting those practice reps. And unfortunately, he was not able to do that. Let's head into Ian Rapoport's update, okay? Because this one's a little bit more recent, okay? This one actually came from yesterday. And he said, was told Zay Flowers had an outside chance to play this weekend. No practice Wednesday. Does not appear to be a good sign. And you know how bad of a sign it is? Yeah, that's how bad of a sign it is. I'm just joking. But seriously, outside chance, not a good sign. I don't know, guys. All of these things are pointing me in the direction to not necessarily be a believer in his availability for Sunday night's game. Okay, now I will say there is a silver lining in all of this. The silver lining is that everybody else practiced, okay? Everybody else practiced, and it is week, 21 for these guys from when they started the season to now. They've been through so much, so many ups, so many downs, so many injuries, so many things, and you're sitting here after the wild card round of the playoffs, and only one player is not practicing, okay, guys? I think that is a great silver line to recognize. I think that's a great silver lining to see. And you heard from the head coach. Again, we talked about it earlier, but you heard from the head coach earlier this week. He said, they're in we'll see mode about Zay Flowers. And so on first thought, from hearing from John Harbaugh and the we'll see, and hearing from what was Adam Schefter's update in the beginning of the week of a little bit of optimism, a little bit of positivity, to what we're hearing now from Ian Rapoport yesterday, I don't think signs are pointing towards Zay Flowers being on the playing surface come Sunday. That's how I feel, okay? I want you guys to let me know how you feel. What do you think? Is Zay going to play against Buffalo? If yes, give me a Y for yes. If you don't think so, go ahead, give me an N for no. Let me know in the comment section down below. This is going to be the pinned comment on today's YouTube video. In a second, I'm going to talk about our friends over at PrizePicks. While I'm talking about PrizePicks, go down in the comment section, find this pinned comment, reply with a yes or a no. Today's episode is sponsored by our good friends at PrizePicks, and it's playoff times. That means it's now or never, so don't miss out on the last few weeks of football action with PrizePicks. It's the best place to win cash while watching the playoffs, and you can now win up to 1,000 times your money on PrizePicks. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need a win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. PrizePicks now offers MasterCard for quick and easy deposits into your account this sports season. PrizePicks also offers weekly promotions like Taco Tuesday, Each Tuesday, Prize Picks discounts select player projections to give you even more value from your lineup, sometimes even up to 25%. Think Lamar Jackson will get more than 250 passing yards next week? Well, Patrick Mahomes pass for more than 1.5 touchdowns, cook up hot takes with your friends, and win real money this football season when you and your crew run your game on Prize Picks. And guys, Prize Picks is just so dang easy to play. I have my 57-year-old dad playing it almost every single day. If he could play it, I promise you could play it, and you should play it to take advantage of what we're offering you right now, because with code CLNS, you can get $50 instantly when you play $5. So download the Prize Picks app today. That's code CLNS on Prize Picks to get $50 instantly when you play just $5. You don't even need to win to receive you don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's all guaranteed. The link to this promo is in the comments and description of today's video. Prize Picks, run your game. So you heard from Harbaugh, you heard from Schefter, you heard from Rapoport, you heard from a lot of guys. Well, I'm about to let you hear from a doctor that responded to Jeff Zrebiec's Twitter update. Now, I get it. He's not a team doctor. He doesn't see Zay Flowers every single day. But still, he's got a PhD. So I'm going to kind of listen to what he says. Here's the first update. It's just Wednesday. A player not participating in the first practice of the weekend isn't typically detrimental. Great little update. Unfortunately, he continues. Number 2, given Flowers' injury, LCL grade 1 sprain, the typical recovery timeline is 3 to 4 weeks. Based on this, I would call him doubtful. Okay? So I don't think that's positive, guys. I just don't. And if I were a betting man, I would probably bet that he isn't in play. I just think everything is pointing in that direction. And I hate it. I hate it. He's Lamar's go-to guy. I know. He does so much after he catches the football. I know. He's a beast. I know all these things. But he's hurt. He's injured. And I know from injury time to game time, maybe 15 days, but that's just not enough time. Okay, so I got a couple of takes on what I need to see from here on out if Zay Flowers isn't going to play. My take number 1, this needs to be another Derrick Henry game. Okay, without a doubt, because the forecast has actually dropped to 8 degrees for Sunday's matchup. 8 degrees. Do you know how hard it is to throw? How hard it is to catch in 8-degree football weather? I doubt it, because I doubt any of us have been crazy enough to play in it. Okay? And so this needs to be a game where this team goes to Derrick Henry again and again and again and again and again. Okay? Just like the wild card round against the Steelers, no different. My take number 2, I think it's as important as ever that Lamar plays smart and he plays turnover free. We need the same exact game that we just saw, same exact one, for Lamar Jackson, okay? He needs to be smart and he needs to be efficient. Most importantly, he needs to keep the ball out of harm's way. Did you know that in Lamar Jackson's 4 playoff losses, he's thrown 5 picks? And that is 3 playoff wins, he's thrown 1 pick. So we can easily see the correlation, okay? So he's got to be turnover free. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And my third take, okay? I want to see Likely, Bateman, and others step up exactly how they did against Pittsburgh. I think the wild card round was the best game from our pass catchers, even though the leading pass catcher was 53 yards. I thought they caught everything that went their way. They made tough catches. Their run after the catch was so advantageous. They took everything, every opportunity that they got, and they made the most of it. Okay? 0 drop balls. Everything that hit their hands, they brought in. And that needs to happen again, especially in this cold weather, especially with Zay Flowers out. Need Likely, need Zay, need everybody. Justice Hill, not Zay. Need Likely, need Bateman, need Justice Hill, need Nelson Aguilar, need Devontae Walker if he's out there, need everybody to step up. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, okay? So what say you? Who do you want to see step up against Buffalo? I gave you my answer. Now it is your turn to give me yours. Let me know in the comment section down below. Really do appreciate you guys tuning in, hanging out, all of that stuff. Really appreciate it. Make sure you guys, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because we'll see you next time.